Hi all, welcome back to Retro K. In today's episode of Retro K is the first episode of the Xbox Gambit. In 2002, a new challenger entered the arena. Microsoft unleashed the original Xbox on the UK, a powerhouse of a machine with a built-in hard drive. The birth of the Xbox Live and games that push boundaries like never before. Now, over 2 decades, I'm setting out on a mission to collect and showcase every game released for the Xbox in the UK. That's over 730 unique titles, whereas that never saw a release on Xbox 360, locked in time, waiting to be rediscovered. This is more than just a collection, it's a journey into forgotten classics, hidden gems, and the bold experiments that defined an era. Welcome to the Xbox Gambit. As this is the first episode, we're going to go through the Xbox collection as it's done. That is 44 titles I've already got as part of Gaming Grabs. So now they're going to be showcased. This is going to be the area for the Xbox Gambit collection. We're going to have to do Billy bookcases here. We're going to have to tart this area right up. I am currently sitting where the Lego City was. So remember them days, this was Lego City territory. Now it's Xbox Gambit's territory. So, now you've got the intro to what the series is. Has to be a PAL, UK release. Cover, side, spine and back have to be in English. Has to play in English. Like I said, no 360 re-releases be in this. So if I've got a 360 Pursuit, it's not being in the Xbox Gambit. Keep the titles down. And the club football, I'm only getting 1 club football for each year because they released it 2 years. You've got club football and club football 2005. They're the only 2 club footballs I'm getting. Team-wise yet, I don't know what teams I'll get for the club football games. But I'm not going for all the club football because that's a lot of the same game multiple times. If we go for unique titles, I don't need multiple copies of the same game. So what 44 Xbox games do I currently own? We have 2002 FIFA World Cup. Bigger Mother Truckers 2, Truck Me Harder. Blink the Time Sweeper. Colin McRae 3, Colin McRae 2005, Dead or Alive 3, Destroy All Humans, Driver 3, F1 2002, F1 Career Challenge, Fable, Far Cry Instincts, FIFA Football 2003, FIFA Football 2004, FIFA Football 2005, FIFA 06, FIFA Street, Forza Motorsport, Fusion Frenzy, Grand Theft Auto Double Pack, which includes Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, 2 separate games, so that classes 2 into the collection. Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 2 Multiplayer Map Pack, Jet Set Radio Future, Lego Star Wars the video game, Mad Dash Racing, Need for Speed Underground 2, Prince of Persia Warrior Within, Prince of Persia The Two Thrones, Project Gotham Racing 2, Red Card, Robot Wars Extreme Destruction, Sonic Heroes, Soul Calibur 2, Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, Tony Hawk's Underground, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, Total Club Manager 2004, Still Sealed, Total Club Manager 2005, True Crime New York City, 13. And also, I may be collecting Black Label Xbox 360 games, so no classics allowed, so that's stop getting rid of like Fable the Lost Chapters and games like that. So there's only Black Labels, but 730 to go. This has mainly consisted of what was on the CX website. That's been my basic for UK releases. But if I find one for not UK release, but they're got the UK markings on, I will add it on eventually. 44 unique Xbox games for the Xbox Gambit already before we even do the first house, which will be Ipswich, where we will be hitting up Retro Realm, CEX, so they're guaranteed to have Xbox games. We're going to hit all trade shops, probably won't find nothing. I'm looking cash exchange and cash convert because you never know what you're going to find. As we're going on a Saturday, everything will be open, which is glorious. Right, let's go and hit Ipswich, see what we have found, and then we'll be back for the pickups. As you've just seen the CEX footage, there's a good selection of Xbox games on that bottom shelf underneath all the Xbox 360 titles, which made it easier for me to get to. We have picked up 3 games from CEX. We've got Project Gotham Racing for £1, so that's because it's a Project Gotham Racing subset now. And of course, all games will be CRB. No manual, no disc. It's not coming home with me. For £2, we've got Colin McRae 04, which completes my Colin McRae subset as well. So 2 drum games complete. And we got The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring for £2. So that's 1 game at the Lord of the Rings subset. There's loads of 50p games that I could pick up, but I was going for games I wanted first for the area in the games room, where I got that Xbox, got that half Billy bookcase already, which has got, which can fit around 120 games. 20 Xbox games. They're the main ones I want to have in display, as this is where the legacy is. It's going to be all the subpar games, so games going in here won't be got straight away. I'll be adding games when I find them. Retro Realm. Let's see what Xbox games they got for me today. As you just seen the footage from the Retro Realm, he had a nice whole shelf full of Xbox games. I could have picked up a load, but I restrained myself to 5 new titles to go into the Xbox Gambit collection. First off, we've got Oddworld Munch Odyssey for £3. Mafia for £3, no, for £5. So now, with the new Mafia coming out, I've got the original Mafia. Ninja Gaiden for £5. Taito Fang Tales Fist of the Lotus for £6. That artwork really drew me to pick that up straight away. Game was on my list, but I didn't realise how good that artwork looked. And the last one for today was Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith for £6. So that's a nice haul of 8 new Xbox games into the Gambit, which is all complete, all Black Label, all vintage glorious. And yes, you know, if you see my gaming tool, you know I've got an Xbox with Duke controllers. So I've got the original hardware for the original games, which is brilliant. So that's it for this edition of the Gambit. So if you enjoyed the Xbox Gambit, hi guys and welcome back to RetroCade. Today's episode of RetroCade is another episode of the Xbox Gambit. If you enjoyed the Xbox Gambit, don't forget that like button. smash the subscribe button so you miss out more episodes from the Xbox Gambit. In today's episode of the Xbox Gambit, we're off to Clacton-on-Sea to raid their Xbox selection. But before we go there, in a recent hot pick hunt we had in Ipswich, I did pick up 2 Xbox games. We did pick up Medal of Honor Rising Sun at £1 and Juice for £4. So that's 2 more into the collection we're going for. Number up on the screen now. Let's go and hit Clacton and see what's available in that CEX. The CEX of Clacton. I went into one of the charity shops. It was Scope, I believe. Picked up 4 Xbox games. We have got Unreal Championship, Shell Shock, and now I'm 97. No, 67. Shark Tale. And Full Spectrum Warrior. These all cost me £1 each, so a great deal. Another 4 into the set. And as you saw in the Clacton CEX what games was available for us to pick up, we picked up 4 games. Of course, all the games we pick up are complete in box. First game we got is R Racing for £3. And then we got Scar for £5, which is the Squadron Course Alfa Romeo game. For £8 we got Big Mother Trucker. That completes my Big Mother Trucker subset. So also I got Big Mother Trucker 2, Truck Me Harder. And the last game we picked up for the Clacton CEX was Playboy La Mansion for £8. So, in this quick episode of the Xbox Gambit, didn't get much footage from travelling because I've got about that. You saw the footage from CEX. There's not a lot to do. I'm tempted from the next episode of Gambit to do multiple CEXs in one video because otherwise we're not going to get a lot of out of the video because that was one CEX.
God, that's awful. How much?
Hi guys and welcome back to Retro Key. And in today's retro case, the Xbox Gambit, the Hopton Adventures, where we're going to 3 different CXs. We're going to Norwich, Lowestoft, and Great Yarmouth to pick up Xbox games for the collection. And we know for the Xbox Gambit series, it is PAL released UK games, which was not a 360 release as well. So that's lowered the number down slightly. But let's see what we picked up from 3 different CEXs. CEX Lowestoft. Right, so we're back from the CEX and Lowestoft part of the Xbox Gambit, where we picked up 4 new Xbox titles. Also got 1 charity shop pickup from Lowestoft to show you. So we're not done too bad for game picking up. 5 games from Lowestoft for the Gambit. Here's our little stack. So from CEX we have picked up Conflict Desert Storm for 50p. A 2002 release game, which is a war-based game of course. Then the next game we picked up, part of the Conflict series, was Conflict Global Storm for £1, released 3 years later in 2005. As you see, so far a lot of the cheap Xbox original titles have all been war-based video games. And that doesn't change with the next pickup. We've got Men of Valor for £1, which was a 2004 release game. But that's another war-based video game. Now at the CEX, the one I'm looking forward to playing the most, which I've heard good things about online, I do need to play. So if you've played this, let me know how good it is out of 10 in the comments down below. For £10 we got The Warriors. Rockstar release game from 2005. Looking forward to giving this a go. I've heard good things about this.
For all you boppers out there in the big city, I've been asked to relay a request from the Gramercy Riffs. It's a special for the warriors.
Who are the warriors?
So you're the famous warriors?
Yes! That's it! That's the warrior!
I think we shot Cyrus. Every gang in the city must be looking for us.
We're gonna rain on you, warriors! It's showtime! I want them all. I want all the warriors.
Now time for my charity shop pickup. We have picked up an Xbox exclusive. I'll be throwing up CX prices in the corner. We got New Legends, which is a 2002 release game. Looks like an RPG on the back, but that's not going to be too bad to play. Going to need a case cleanup at some point. That's 5 games from Lowestoft to add into the Xbox Pursuit. So our number's sitting at that. That can take a while to get into the triple digit.
Day 2.
EX Great Yarmouth. So we're back from Great Yarmouth, part for this episode of the Xbox Gambit. Picked up 1 game from the market and 3 games from CEX. So what games have we picked up from Great Yarmouth? We have got one from the market for £1, another war-based video game. Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood, £1. That's the same price as CEX, but that's another Xbox game into the collection. £1.50 we've got Farrock Evolution, dinosaur-based video game. Other series we've got Big Bot on the Xbox 360, an Xbox exclusive, 2003 release, Dust X Invisible War, that part of the Dust X series. And the last game we picked up from Yarmouth CEX, a 2004 released by the creators of Lara Croft. We got Alien. Looks like some sort of pirate adventure game. For £2 you can't complain.
Why are you so interested in this bird? Pleased to meet you.
Thank you. You saved me.
Again?
Thank you.
Jabez chose the path of murder. Follow him. Release me! Now!
Cheap titles into the collection. Don't know if any of these are good. If you have played these before, let me know. But that's 4 more games into the collection for the Xbox set we're going for. So total number up there. So that's it for this episode of the Xbox Gambit. As you saw last week, we didn't hit Yarmouth. We didn't hit Norwich because of the rain. So I'm cutting this one short as well. But we have picked up a 9 new Xbox game for the collection, which is a good start. Will there be another episode of the Xbox Gambit this year? Hi guys and welcome back to Retro K. In today's episode of another edition of the Xbox Gambit. If you joined the Xbox Gambit so far, don't forget to like this video and smash that subscribe button. What is the Xbox Gambit? It's my mission to collect every UK Xbox release game. Today's edition of the Xbox Gambit, we're off to Colchester in the first half of this video. So I'll catch you after the Colchester clip. Right, so we're back from Colchester now. We've picked up 7 new Xbox games for the set. 2 have come from CEX and the other 5 have come from my local charity shop. So we'll go through the CEX pickups first and then we'll work through the charity shop pickups. Charity shop cost me about £6 for the full for 5 games. Don't know how the prices worked out, but I'm not complaining. Got some good titles in there and some shovelware. So the first game we got is a Ubisoft game for £3, part of the Tom Clancy's franchise, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. So that's now we now got all 3 Tom Clancy's franchises in the collection. We've got Rainbow Six and we've got Ghost Recon. So we've got a first entry into the Splinter Cell series. There's 3 on the system to get. I believe this is the 3rd one. The next game is an Xbox exclusive, developed by Climax, cost £4. You'll see the artwork driving me into this pickup today. Sudeki, see the artwork's pretty cool. Looks like some fantasy RPG style game, or action based, but pretty cool pick up. Interested to give this a play eventually. And then what 5 games did we get for the charity shop? You have to let me know if £6 is a good deal or not for these. We have got The Great Escape. The next game we picked up, I know it's going to be a good one because it's had a HD remaster for the Xbox 360. This is the original release, the first one in the franchise. We have got Serious Sam with its nice looking cel shaded graphics. But then I think that and The Great Escape are my 2 best pickups from this bundle. The next 3 games I believe are more shovelware based. We have got MotoGP 3 Ultimate Racing Technology. Then we're moving into my favourite cycle at the moment, war based video games. We have got Medal of Honor Frontline. And we also got Call of Duty Finest Hour, which I believe is the Xbox Call of Duty one from the PC. But that's another 2 war-based video games added into that collection. Well, no, so far, Xbox, the games I find it easier, war-based video games. So that's everything from Colchester CEX and my local charity shop. The next bit will be after the Norwich hunt, so I'll catch you after them clips. So guys, while editing this episode of the Xbox Gambit you're currently watching, I realised I've not mentioned Brighton. Because Brighton was 3 weeks ago on the 360 shoot, which you guys already seen. I've not mentioned in the Xbox Gambit. We've got clips from there, and we've got pickups, so I'm going to throw them in now. That's a hidden gem. Right guys, so I've lost the the pick-up clip from Brighton, so we're going to do them on the fly. First one we got was a tennis game, Top Spin. This was 50p. Well, that's the first one in the Top Spin series. Second game we got was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Island Thunder. B-roll will confirm the price, but I believe this was another 50p. Most games were either 50p to £2. B-roll will confirm prices. Second game we got was Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. I'm only missing Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004 because 2006 came out of 360. As we know, I'm not collecting Xbox games that had a 360 release. And then we got Pro Evolution Soccer 5. And the last game we picked up from CEX in Brighton was Brute Force. This looks like going to be the most interesting game at the pickups. I can't remember the price on my head, but it was an Xbox exclusive. So back to your normal book. Add into my console collection. It replaces a console. So it's the next one in its generation. So I can play the previous generation and its generation video games. So it's still one console in mechanics, which is perfect. Upgraded version, we have picked up the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle. This is just the box, the system's over there in the setup. I'm not getting out, but got a lovely Nintendo Switch 2. I've been enjoying this piece of kit. Been playing this more than I played the Switch 1, and I'm expanding the Switch library as we know, so this is perfect timing. I didn't buy the console with Mario Kart. I will be picking that up physically at some point as I got it on the shelf. My Switch 2 also came with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So you see, it's not open yet because I've got ready to play it. For massive backlog, but at least I've got Bonanza and I've got Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is complete. I've unlocked all the characters. I haven't done all the costumes, but I've seen end credits. I've completed CC on both Cup mode and Knockout mode. So to me that is finished. But I can always work on that. I've got that to play eventually. So I've got two good Nintendo products. When I do my next Gaming Grubs challenge, will include the Nintendo Switch 2 in it. Most likely not, because there's only 3 more games I want to pick up and they're all 50-60 quid games. So I probably won't class that as part of the challenge yet until the library is much bigger to pick up second hand. But I've got Nintendo Switch 2 now. Guys, so we're back from Norwich where we hit last level games and CEX. We picked up games from both shops. We got 3 from CEX and 3 from last level games. We're going to start with last level games first, which was an EA special. So the first game we picked up was The Sims Busting Out for £1. Not one of your console based Sims games, it's The Sims. What more can you want from £1? For £1.50 featuring new music from the Black Eyed Peas, we got the Herbs Sims in the City. That does not complete my Sims subset for the Xbox. There's another 2 games I think for Xbox for the Sims, but that's 2 Sims games. And the last game we picked up from Last Level Games, which is an EA Sports big game, cost of £3, completes a subset for the Xbox. So this was one game I was looking for before I started the Gambit. So them empty DVD cases for the games I wanted first, I'm leaving them. And Gambit, once just fill in the gap, fill in the space until that case is full. Then we'll have to think of a plan B. We have picked up FIFA Street 2 for £3. So this completes my FIFA subset for the Xbox. Now I've got FIFA Street 2, and FIFA 2003 to FIFA 2006 on the Xbox. So that's 3 EA titles from Last Level Games added into the wall of Xbox. Then from Norwich CEX we picked up another 3 titles, as I already said. A couple of shovelware, but the 50p ones I'm knocking out if I see them. The cheap, the complete, I'm getting them on the shelf. Because that's what I'm struggling to find at the moment, it's the cheap games for the 360, so I went for the good games. With Xbox, you have to go for what games you can find. Annoyingly, I accidentally picked up one, not in an official case, but I can get a case swap for that sorted out. It was only Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003. Leaving me with one Tiger Woods game I required for the Xbox set. Next game we picked up another 50p special. We got World Championship Rugby. This is from 2004, so there's more mod. And probably my favourite Xbox pickup from this day, adding into the collection from what we got from the other Colchester and other places. Because I can't remember what's in this video because I've filmed this over multiple hunts, as you know. We got the Atari Anthology, which is 85 Atari games ported to the Xbox. So we've got a load of arcade classics on here, but for £2.50 for 85 games, that is a bargain price. But they will be now added into that wall. You can see all the EA base games have got white spines, but these two bring some pop of colour to the wall. So that is everything for this episode of the Xbox Gambit. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like this video, smash the subscribe button so you can miss some more episodes from the Gambit. See if we get ever close to hitting the first 100 games on this console for this platform. So we'll catch you in the next one.